UFO encounter, National Weather Service, Lake Michigan UFO tapes. My God, what is this? On March 8, 1994, civilians in western Michigan on the edge of Lake Michigan called 911 en masse about strange lights in the sky, described as mostly cylindrical, moving up and down in altitude, and having a vertical row of lights on them. They appeared to be coordinated, as one caller described them as moving in a circle. This was backed by the National Weather Service radar operator in Muskegon, Missouri, who was contacted by 911 dispatcher and asked to look into it. In the tapes in this episode, which are in the public domain, you can hear the National Weather Service official remark in the anomalous and possibly coordinated behavior of the objects, which he reported moved together in a triangle. He stated there were no storms or aircraft, and as time passes, he becomes gradually more distressed, as highlighted by the subtitle overlay. Interestingly, Project Blue Book had several interesting cases in this area of Michigan, including several that civilians described as metallic, quote unquote, but U.S. Air Force officials deemed that they were astronomical in nature or insufficient data for analysis. Is there an anomalous cluster in this area, and can it be predicted? We're still working on this, as we need to cover Michigan data on other lakes. We're building a free tool called Sighting, which will help anyone make new conclusions about UAP flaps and all high strangeness encounters. Beta will be shared soon. And this is from a 1994 National Weather Service UFO tapes. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. This is Unbended Reality.
Now I'm getting multiple returns. One of the people that called that I had happened to talk to said it looked like a bunch of cylindrical objects. Well, oh my God, what is that? They were going together and coming apart. Yeah, there's three, and they're lengthwise. Now I'm getting three of them, and I'm getting a third one now, and they're separated by about 5,000 feet in height. An officer just sent me a message here. He says maybe they're separated by about 50 kilometers. They're very strong returns. I'm getting a real. They're spiking, so there's something pretty solid. It's not precipitation or anything, especially up at that height. Yeah. An officer in Holland City just sent me a message. He says, can we identify anything further? He says, it looks like 3 to 4 of them. I'm seeing three, and they're separated by, they look like a triangle on my scope. I'm looking one around down by South Haven. I'm seeing another one over Lake Michigan about northwest of Benton Harbor, and another one east of Benton Harbor, which would be near, looks like Decatur. I'm seeing three of those. They're very strong. Now I'm getting another one down in Berrien County. These are huge returns. I've never seen anything like this. Not even when I'm doing storms. These aren't storms. They're just popping up all over the place. This is strange, yeah, because the officer says it's green and red lights. It does not look like an airplane. Okay. They come together and then they separate, and they just keep doing this all the time. These are all up around about between 7,000 and 12,000 feet. Oh, this is strange. This is really weird. Yeah, I don't know if it's some kind of energy or the radar is picking up something.
Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.